How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for tuning into the channel. Episode 2 of Tips and Tricks. In this episode, we're going to go over how to keep your Lego City super clean. And not just the basic little dust with the brush, a little Swiffer here and there. We're talking super clean, camera worthy. You could eat your eggs off your city base plates, no problem. I got 4 tips on how to keep your Lego City clean, but first I'm going to go over the basic tools I use. I know this video has been touched on, so I'm going to go over a little bit more elaborate, and that's why it's not just how to clean your Lego City, it's how to keep your Lego City super clean. So first, just like everyone else, basic paintbrush. It gets in all the nooks and crannies, and it moves that dust around real good no matter how stuck on it is. Number 2, some sort of vacuum. It doesn't have to be a Dyson, but when you get one of these things, it comes with a world of attachments. After I hit it up with the paintbrush, give it a good vacuum. I like it because it's short and stubby. I got control. I'm not knocking over every tree and dog. I got the Swiffer. I don't use this bad boy too much. I use it in open areas, flat surfaces that are tiled, road plates. I find if you go over your Lego sets with it, especially if it's trees, branches, minifigures, it just gets caught up in all the little fibers and it's almost more of a pain. So decent tool, but only good for open surfaces. Or open spaces, sorry. And I got, doesn't matter if it's your Dyson or any other little portable vacuum. I got an attachment with little, or it's called a micro attachment. You just go to Home Depot, Canadian Tire. So one, it has a long arm for the hard to reach places. And again, after I hit it up with a paintbrush, it has a tiny little nozzle to suck up in the small and tight to reach places. So those are the tools I use, the technique I use, basic like everyone else. Put all that aside, let's get into the actual meat and gravy of this video. Number 4, if you can, and it's number 4 because it's the least plausible, is try and keep the carpet out of your Lego room or out of your Lego City room. I didn't have that option when I built this house because I didn't know I was going to be putting my Lego City in this room, and I would have had to convince my wife otherwise as well. But for the most part, it's nothing but a dust magnet. It collects the dust, the hair from the pets if you have them. Every time you come walking back, unless you keep it immaculately clean, it just stirs it back up. So you got to stay on it. Tip number 4, if you can, try and keep the carpet out of your Lego room. Which is going to roll into number 3, which is you got to keep the rest of your house in order. If I keep my Lego City room clean, but the rest of my house is a mess, the way my furnace works and my HVAC system works, it's just going to suck up the rest of that mess within my house and blow it through the furnace and out of the vents, which I got some in the Lego City. Therefore, just spread the mess from my house back into the Lego City. So number 3, try and keep the rest of your house as clean as your Lego City, which isn't hard for me. I'm kind of OCD about that. Which is going to roll into number 2. I love my kids, but no way, shape, or form are they allowed to come into my Lego room. Them 4-legged little critters scrape up their litter box, lick their own butts. You know, they think everything's a toy. They're going to come down here, get hair and dander everywhere, knock everything over. I can't be letting that happen. Number 2, try and keep your pets out of your Lego City or out of your Lego room. As fun as it is, they're going to get the wrong idea and it's just more mess and maintenance for you to clean up. Number 1 tip I got for keeping an immaculate Lego City or a super clean Lego City is you got to have a schedule. Just like most stuff in life, routine and schedule. Once a year, I strip mine down, I clean out all my vehicles, the minifigures, give everything a good dusting while the city is bare, put it all back in. Once a month, I'll pick an area, whether it's the amusement park, Ninjago district, one city block, the rail yard. Once a month, I'll pick an area and give it a good dusting. Once a week, randomly, I'll pull out the Swiffer or I'll put an attachment on the good old handheld vacuum and I'll give all the city streets a quick dusting. It takes 10 minutes. Most stuff, like cleaning your Lego City, routine and schedule. It's not the funnest thing, but it has to get done. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Those are my 4 tips on how to keep a super clean Lego City. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss the next city update. Have a great night, take care and stay safe.